My daughter's 2011 Buick Lacrosse has a StabiliTrak and ABS light that it's come on. And I was trying to figure out, what it might be. Figured it was probably a wheel speed sensor. But instead of trying to take off every tire and see which one of them might have a short or one might be broken, I went ahead and went to Walmart and got this Hyper Tough automotive scan tool. It's got an app that you can download, and it does a lot of different things. Retrieving a lot of codes and even resetting a lot of codes. So I went and got that, plugged it in, and it pretty much told me it was the left front tire or wheel speed sensor right here. So I'm going to go ahead and take his tire off and check this thing out. Okay, there's the plug-in right there where this little Hyper Tough is going to go. We'll stick it right in there. And it'll start to blink, but it says the car has to be on in order for it to start doing its thing. All right, here's what the app showed. There it is right there, the one I just ran. And then down here I've got a ABS code right there, and it says it right there. Left front wheel speed sensor circuit signal erratic. All right, here's the wheel speed sensor right here. There's the wire that goes back in this particular model, because they all look a little different depending on which Buick Lacrosse you have. And then there's the connector right there. So I went and got one at O'Reilly earlier, and it wasn't the right kind. This is a different style of strut, so that one was not the same style. So I had to go back and get another one. But I have it now, and I'm going to go ahead and replace it. To remove the wheel speed sensor on this side, there's a little 10mm bolt right there we'll take out. All right, so there's what it looks like on this side. And then here is the wire. Oh, there's a clip on the side of this piece right here. You have to take it off, and then it connects right there. So I've got to take that off. And I'm going to show you how to do that, because most videos don't show you how to take this piece off. And I went looking and I couldn't find it. So I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It's easier to take this whole assembly out here. This is what we're going to change right here. But it's easier just to get it all out. And this is on this little metal piece here, and there's a clip right there. You just push in and then wiggle it up, and it comes right off. Now we have to take this thing out. I know by looking at the other one, there's a little clip on that piece that I'm going to have to try to get up there and get out of there. There are these little clips that hold this piece here to the sway bar links. If you pop those off, you can also get even more access to this thing as well. So it's all the way out here now. To get this connector out here, I just stuck a screwdriver up in here and kind of, well, get around here so you can see with the light. I got my screwdriver, my small little screwdriver up in here. I kind of started working it up in the side here, and then I started to kind of like not really pry but pull down at the same time on this connector, and it started to back out. So there it is right there. All right, now let's put the other one in. All right, here's what the wheel speed sensor, or my wheel speed sensor, looks like after I got out of the car. But keep in mind, my wheel speed sensor was for the 2011 Buick Lacrosse with performance package with adaptive damping system. Most cars, or some cars, did not have that. The one they sold me before, it was a lot longer than this. The connector down here was completely different than the one that they sold me. But this was the part number for the one with the performance package with adaptive damping system, ADS. So just make sure that if you do have that, this is the one that you want to purchase, not the other one that's a lot longer than this. You'll see the picture on their website. It's way longer than this one. All right. Yep, looks like it's all the way up in there. Make sure these are all bottomed out too. Okay, now we're going to reconnect all these little clips we took off. Now we can reconnect this to the little bracket. We'll put this right back up in here again. And now we'll stick the wheel speed sensor piece right back down in here and reconnect it with that same 10mm bolt that we took out earlier. All right, I'll just reset the codes now and take her for a spin and see if that fixed the problem.